Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Rene report. This is part 2 today because part 1 it was on the camcorder. I didn't bring it home last night and I didn't get to upload it, so I uploaded today's and yesterday's and today's. This is today's. This little camera right here just had me all messed up. Anyway, watched SmackDown earlier tonight. Did you think Alberto Del Rio kind of remind you of a cross between Ricardo Montalban and, catch this, Shane McMahon? I kind of thought he did. Alright, got an unfortunate report here to let you guys know about Jim Waba, who performed over 40 years as General Skandar Akbar, passed away Thursday at the age of 75. The cause of death is currently unknown, although he's been suffering from prostate cancer in recent years. General Skandar Akbar, which translates as Alexander the Great, played the role of an Arabian backed by oil money. He was notably led villainous wrestlers as Cowboy Big Watts and Universal Wrestling Federation during the promotion of the heydays in the 80s, as well as regional territories, including World-Class Championship Wrestling and Global Wrestling Federation. Around for years. Weba, whatever his name is, W-E-H-B-A. Skandar, anyway, remained active until his passing as a regular working weekends and managing wrestlers on independent shows in Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. He was advertised to appear this Sundays at Wrecking Ball Wrestling Show in Dallas, Texas. Okay, our thoughts, everything goes to his family. World Wrestling Entertainment has re-signed Maryland Championship Wrestling star Pat Brink, who was on the edge of not being hired, but to a developmental contract, reports Baltimore Sun. Brink previously performed under the name of Caleb O'Neill in Florida Championship Wrestling in 08 and 09. He was released in 09 in a disciplinary measure. He was a bad boy. He said, "I couldn't be more humble and proud and thankful to the WWE for giving me a second chance," Brink wrote on his Facebook page. Brink is the latest wrestler to be brought back by WWE this year, and includes Aaron the Idol Stevens. I don't know if he dropped the Idol or not, but Brad Bradley, also known as Ryan Braddock, Brian Danielson, George Murdoch, also known as Brodus Clay, and Ryan O'Reilly. Apparently commenting on internet rumors that, now this is strange, commenting on internet rumors that she is dating fellow WWE star Justin Gabriel. Kelly remarked the following this afternoon on her Twitter account: "Oh, how I love rumors. You never really know if they're true or not. Ha ha ha, so funny how crazy people get and believe anything they hear." She also added, "But for the record, I'm the happiest I've ever been now, and that's all that should matter. Haters keep hating." Did she answer the rumor? No, not in my life. Anyway, again, I got some just horrible news that both Tomko and Rosie Lotta Love has been parted ways with TNA, and their respective profiles been removed from the company and the website's roster page Thursday. All three sparingly used in the recent months. The third one I mentioned yesterday is Homicide. In Homicide's case, though, he noted on his social network accounts earlier in the day that he's parted way with the organization. Meanwhile, Rosie Lotta Love's photo gallery was removed from the Knockout media section, which I didn't get a chance to look at it. But may not have wanted to either. But also Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, Daniels, and ODB, they were removed from the page too, although their respective TNA departures were months ago. It was announced during the week's episode of TNA Reaction that Samoa Joe is going to be returning to Impact on next week's show. The program narrator teased, where will Samoa Joe stand when he makes his Impact next week? Should be somebody standing between him and somebody else. But anyway, the former TNA heavyweight champion was reportedly suspended due to a breach of etiquette. Anyway, regarding Alberto Del Rio, the debut this past week on Friday's SmackDown, which you'll see tonight if you haven't seen it already. Company officials were reportedly high on him due to the feeling that Rey Mysterio is one knee surgery away from possible retirement, and they need a good Hispanic star. Meanwhile, some wrestlers feel he's kind of a goof, but some are rubbed the wrong way, you know, off his, I don't know. He just kind of rubs people the wrong way. I hope we don't take that arrogance to the back. That ain't going to last very long. As reported earlier, Welsh-born wrestler Mason Ryan beat Alex Riley this past Thursday to become Florida Championship heavyweight, FCW Championship heavyweight champion. After winning the title, Ryan was telling people he couldn't believe that he was strapped away. The straps felt so far away, and he was too green and didn't deserve it. Now, you don't hear that too many times out of wrestlers. Many within WWE like Ryan, and most of the guys like his stature, coming in with the attitude that they should be pushing to the top, but whether they have talent or not. But he, on the other hand, doesn't understand why the company is pushing him. No question, go with it. All right, August 1st, Raw live event in Fort Myers, Florida, drew 4,200 people with about a $150,000 gate. Because of recent changes and plans regarding TNA's World Heavyweight title, most of the booking for Bound for Glory has been changed. A new champion is going to be crowned at Bound for Glory with the finals of the World Title Tournament. Going to be going on. They'll announce it soon. TNA is likely going to be cutting back on a number of ECW originals that they were using for short-term deals. Dreamer, Sabu, Mick Foley, Sandman will remain stars in the group that feud with Fortune for a while. World Wrestling Entertainment has re-signed former SmackDown talent Ryan Braddock to a developmental contract. He's been previously with the organization 2005 to March 2010. World Wrestling Entertainment has released developmental wrestler George Murdoch, which is also went by the name of G Gorilla, and Brodus Clay. Murdoch, previously released by the organization in February 2008, he was re-signed to a developmental deal in January. Boy, they got a revolving door down south, don't they? All right, this is kind of strange. Rene Dupree had a lot of choice words for Vince McMahon. He said, "I don't care how much money Vince has. Vince McMahon put my father out of business, and a lot of people with him. That's a very, very hard time in my life, and it was very hard to forgive, and very hard to forgive and forget." Dupree has dramatically changed his look since last time we've seen him in WWE. He now sports pink hair, a goatee, and is covered with tattoos on his chest, arms, shoulders, and back. Funeral services, by the way, for former Lance McNaught or Lance Cade was held yesterday at Porter Loring North Chapel in San Antonio, Texas. Naught died, and so far they've come up with apparent heart attack last Friday in San Antonio, Texas. Autopsies results will be released within the next 8 to 12 weeks, I guess, revealing what contributed to the passing. Representative Scott Hall issued the following statement concerning the former WWE's performer's health, who reportedly checked into a rehab facility. I don't have too much time on this. All we know is Hall got arrested months ago for being drunk, and he's staying there, trying to get himself in good shape. All right, I better get over here before I run out of time, but I'll try and be on time maybe tomorrow with the actual day, on the day of the report, rather than 2 in one day. Then you'll have to listen to me for about 20 minutes. I wouldn't want to. Hey, thanks for clicking. I gotta go.